And their names are Wally and Medusa. And then we also have two harbor seals. They're the smallest of our pinniped species. And they are our harbor seals that are black and white spotted. Their names are Cash and Killian. There is also that third type of pinniped that we don't have here, so I forget what they're called all the time. If I give you some hints, do you think you can help me out? All right. The third pinniped is really, really big. It's about 4 times the size of our polar bears, around 4,000 pounds. They have 2 really long tusks and beards. Oh my goodness, hello Subi. If you think you know, oh my goodness, that's Poppy, isn't it? There we go. Oh yep, that's Poppy. All right, if you think you know what the third pinniped is, let Poppy know in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Yes, walruses are the third type of pinniped. Good job. She gave you a great round of applause for that one.
Bravo!
All right, so the type of training we have today is called operating with positive reinforcement. And that is just a big fancy way of saying we will ask our animals to do a behavior. If and when they do that behavior, they get a reward. Does anyone have any guesses on a reward that they get? Fish, exactly. Smart crowd today, absolutely.
Mira, come
Poppy was just showing
pescado.
off her fish
Esa
right
es su
there.
recompensa
So
por
like I had mentioned a little
hacer
bit,
las
we've got Poppy up front.
piruetas.
She is our 8-year-old female California
Tiene
sea
8
lion.
años.
And I love Poppy's personality because she has just a lot of energy and I like to think she has like no fear. She loves to learn new things and have new experiences. So it'll be very fun to watch her today. But all of our, I'm not supposed to be biased. All of our pinnipeds are beautiful and lovely and perfect, but I do love Poppy a little bit extra. All right. So with operant conditioning and positive reinforcement, every single behavior has a couple different steps. The first step you'll see is the cue, and that is the word that the keeper says, mixed with the hand signal or body signal that they do, that lets the animal know exactly what they are being asked to do. Oh my gosh, and that was just a lot of cues one after another. That was amazing.
Woo!
Oh my goodness. After that cue, of course, Poppy is super amazing and does those behaviors beautifully. And then after those behaviors, she gets a clicker sound. Oh my goodness. Have you guys been hearing that clicker sound?
Oh, mira, está bailando,
That
¿ves?
clicker lets them know you did an amazing job and a reward is on the way. It acts as a bridge between that behavior and that reward. Oh my goodness.
Wow, qué bonito.
Oh my goodness. Those are the same type of clickers that you can get at a local pet supply store. It works on your pets at home. And this type of training in general also works on little humans. So grown-ups and parents out there, take notes. All right, but back to our training. We do training here at Como for a lot of different reasons. You've been seeing quite a lot of those reasons today. Well, this wasn't one of the reasons, but Poppy is a pretty great impersonator. That was a lovely dolphin or porpoise behavior.
Oh, Joshua.
Additionally,
¿Qué
fun fact
pasó?
about how California they can
¿Cómo
go.
hizo? ¿Cómo
They can go
hizo?
up to 35 miles an hour in the water if they were going at top speed. So if you're driving home today, ask your grown-ups when you were at 35 miles an hour. That's how fast our sea lions can go if they were traveling at full speed.
Wow.
But back to our reasons for training. Poppy is demonstrating one of our, I like to mention, and that is husbandry behaviors. That is an example of an animal health care behavior. So these look like opening those mouths and getting a check on those teeth, maybe even getting their teeth brushed sometimes. Checking out those bodies, making sure everything is looking happy and healthy. Even taking vitamins and getting eye drops. Anything along those lines is a husbandry behavior. Obviously, these are super important for us here for our animals' health and safety, but it is also super important for their vet visits because they will be asked these same behaviors during their vet visits, so we practice them 3 times a day so they know exactly what to expect.
Observa,
Does anyone out there get nervous when you go to your doctor or your dentist?
Sí.
Yes, yep. I get a little nervous when I go to my doctor and my dentist. And a lot of times that's because I don't really know what to expect. But the good thing is I know how to speak English, or just human in general, and my doctor and my dentist also speak human, so we can communicate about our expectations of what that visit is going to entail. Unfortunately, Poppy only speaks Pinniped. Well, unfortunately for her, she loves speaking Pinniped. But our keepers do not speak Pinniped. So instead of communicating with each other verbally, we do these behaviors every single day so that our animals know exactly what's going to be expected when they do have their vet visits. And they are not worried because they know, oh, I'm amazing at these behaviors. This is going to be no big deal. I do this every single day. Another couple reasons that we saw today of their behavior, or of Poppy's training sessions, are mental stimulation.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Hello, Subi. Does anyone out there have multiple pets at home? Multiple dogs, maybe? Yeah, if you give one dog a treat, do they all make sure they have a treat too? Yeah, this is exactly what we're seeing. Subi's like, wait, I want some too, even though she already got hers in the corner.
Okay.
So that's a little silly right there.
Oh!
Subi, probably one of those. That's their favorite part. It is the fish-flavored icicles at the bottom of their buckets that I like to call fish sickles, or fishin' dots. Oh my goodness, that sounds delicious, doesn't it? But they do mental stimulation as one of the other reasons as well. But it's the same reason that we go to school. Does everyone out there have at least one day of school experience? Yeah, I do as well. We went to learn new things and exercise our brains. And that's what Poppy and Subi did today. They exercised their brains and their bodies. And that is pretty amazing for their welfare as well. All right, I do have a pop quiz today though, to see if anyone was paying really good attention. Does anyone remember the type of training that we do here with all of our animals, especially our pinnipeds, that starts with an O? I heard someone say it. Operant conditioning with positive reinforcement. Very good job. We do this type of training with all of our animals here at Como. So as you're walking around the rest of the zoo, see if you can find any other animals that may do similar or different training. Maybe even guess what kind of rewards they like, if they like fish or if they like another type of food.